Hi, in this presentation I'm going to talk about Milesight UG67 outdoor LoRaWAN gateway. Specifically, I'm going to tell you about how to prepare the hardware for its final installation on a tower.
So it's quite simple. There's an instruction and you can follow it, but there's a little trick to it, okay? I've already opened the sack with all the screws and separated out the ones that are needed for the second antenna mounting and the 4 screws that we are going to use for gateway mounting. Okay, so the first step is to mount this mounting bracket. We can mount it on either side, on this side, on that side, but not in the middle. So suppose we want to mount it on this side. Second step, we take the gateway. Now, it comes with the screws screwed in completely. What we do is unscrew them just a notch. Now, locate the bottom. The bottom has this hole here, and that's going to match this screw. What we do is, you see, place it, let it slide in. And I don't know if you can see it, but it just sort of just slides in, just barely slide in. If it's relaxed, we can actually, let me actually just show, we tighten it a little bit, because maybe this is a little too relaxed. We tighten it a little bit more, yeah, but not completely. Now it should enter, but with a bit more resistance. I don't know if you can see it. It sort of enters, but not completely. And this is good, because then we use a little bit of power to push it in, and then we squeeze it, and then it should come in and screw inside. This way, it's stable and looks good. Next step, the secondary antenna. We have this secondary antenna cable. Okay. We have a LoRa fiberglass antenna, 5 dBi gain. Take it out. Nicely. Let me show you how to mount a secondary antenna. Take off the cap. Now, match it near the top of the other side. Again, not in the middle, on a side. Something like that. Use this bracket. So now our task is to connect the 2 antennas. Now, you could connect it when it's out, or when it's already in place. It doesn't make a big of a difference. But suppose, probably it's more convenient to connect it when it's outside and then fasten it. But suppose we, made a mistake and we fastened it. Let me show you how to connect it when it's already in place. Now, we put it, so we have a male, female, okay? We put it real well and push it a little bit, and we should hear a click. When we hear a click, we twist this ring, and it's going to suck in the antenna cable, and there you go. It's well and fastened. And the next step, we connect it to one of these antenna sockets. Are they called sockets? Yeah. We just turn it, screw it on. Okay? So that's that. We're almost ready. Let me just show you with the second antenna as well. We need to hear the click. Okay. The rig is ready. So the final rig looks like this. Maybe there's something we can do about the cable. I'm not sure. You can think about it.
Behind me, you can see a pretend tower, onto which I have already mounted a standoff. Onto the latter, we will mount the gateway. This is how it is intended to be mounted.
Turn this around. So if you can, yeah, that's how the final stage should be. So to mount the rig on the standalone, we have included, let me show you. We have included the just want to show you quickly the way these belts work. So you pass, you lift the screw, pass one end through here, and you know, when you're happy with how tight they are, you just click it, it clicks it in, and then you can additionally tighten as needed. To unlock them, you need to push it back out.
Oh, so, can I take this off?
We have the rig, let's say, on its back. We enter through one side, like that. One. That's the second one. Two. Okay, we perform the operation as we said before. So we just tighten it just a little bit for demonstration purposes. Okay, without fully like clip it on. The other one. Clip it on. So now we are mounting it on the standalone. I mean, I left the belts a bit loose because, you know, this is just a demonstration, but the way we would do it is we probably would make them closer to the actual width. And then when we are here, so we just, you know, tighten as much as needed. Here and here. Now, this is the main rig. That's all there is to it. I would say the weight is about, is probably less than 3 kilograms, 40 centimeters by 60 centimeters in size. That's it. One last, but not the least important detail is cabling, okay? So we are providing long cables, but I'm going to make a demonstration using this short Ethernet cable. The cable is needed to provide power to the gateway. So when we have the rig ready, okay, this is where the Ethernet cable plugs in, okay? It's very easy to plug in, but it has to be sealed, okay? So that's to weatherproof it. This seal is included. Now, for this particular device, we don't need the most external part. First of all, this discarded. Now, for the rest, let's open it. Detach the middle part. Okay. And with a blunt tool, push out the rubber seal. Boom. Okay. So at the end, we have the crown-shaped looking ring. You see this edge, okay? It matches like that. We have the base and we have the cap. So now, suppose we have, this is our loose end of the cable. First step, the cap. Okay. Second step, the crown, head down, like this. Third step, the rubber seal, it has a cut here. See, this cut is used to put it on the cable with a large wedge in the end direction. Okay. Now we reconstruct this crown like that. Okay, we push it in, and then the last step, the narrow end goes into the gateway, and we string it like that. Now plug it in, click, yes, screw on the head real well, and at last step, screw on the cap. Now this cap will squeeze the rubber so that it becomes watertight, and you do all the way.